14.
Florida may replace immigrant workers with child labor. The proposal to change labor law age restrictions set to be reviewed by Florida Senate Committee on Tuesday morning aligns with Governor John Desantis' argument that a younger workforce could help replace the dirty, cheap labor provided by undocumented migrants. Why do we say we need to import foreigners, even import them illegally, when, teenagers used to work these resorts? College students should be able to do this stuff. DeSantis said last week on a panel with border czar Tom Homan. The governor stated that Florida has already implemented measures to curb the hiring of undocumented workers, including a state law requiring large numbers to use E-Verify, a federal system that verifies employment citizenship status. Now, GOP lawmakers in Florida are considering eliminating all restrictions on how late and how many hours 16 and 17-year-olds can work, as well as ending the guaranteed meal breaks. The proposal would also lift work hour restrictions for 14 and 15-year-olds who are homeschooled or enrolled in virtual school.
This is crazy, man. Yeah, I mean, they basically said, you know what? Let's just go back into child labor. Yeah. This is like the biggest step backwards that we've ever taken in history, but it's because of we let the crazies and the dumb of the world run this election. This is why. This is what you get for saying, oh, I don't like her laugh. Oh, I don't know anything about her. We know everything about this dude. We watched him for 4 years ruin everything in this country. We watched what he did. We watched him never take ownership of anything. Now we got Florida over here, backed by the same guy who basically was running up behind him.
He's trying to
Ron DeSantis.
Yeah. He's like, hey,
you know what I'm saying? Ron DeSantis.
In a minute. He needs something. He's like,
this dude, man. It's like 14-year-olds, man, 15-year-olds, 16-year-olds. They're saying, you know what, man? Pretty soon they're gonna be like 9. They're like basically saying to you, like, hey, you can work 16-hour day. We don't even care. Go right ahead. You can work late into the night. Who cares if you get educated? They don't want you educated. That's the biggest thing. They do not want people to be educated for a reason, because they know that the people who are uneducated, any way, shape, or form, it could just be regular schooling, are the people who vote for them, because you can manipulate a person who does not have the mind of his own to understand and grasp basic fucking information.
And also, in this one point to point out, it's as well as ending their guaranteed meal breaks.
Wow. Starve.
Starve. An adult can question, I hadn't had a break, man. I ain't had a lunch. Little kid can't really say shit.
Starve, man. No, what they're saying is, I'm going to take your school lunches away. I'm taking away the funding for your school lunches. I want to take away your breaks so you can't. I want to take. This is crazy, man. Where are we going back into?
Have to work in my factory. What are we making? Catholic Bibles.
What are we going back to, man? What have we devolved into?
We're going back to the good old days.
Yeah, I mean, this is crazy because you decide to say, you know what? Let's get rid of the people here who actually that we need in this country to help work. Let's get rid of them. Oh, now we're just going to turn the kids into workers and forget school. We don't need school here. Let's go ahead because they already got Trump already put a thing out where he's trying to defund, teachers, basically for teachers training funding. He's trying to do that as well. Like they do not want us to be an educated country. We don't even want us to be educated. A guy online, they was talking to me basically like, yeah, I wouldn't want to, what about the people who already paid for their schooling? It'd be messed up if people going forward had to pay for theirs. I said, I didn't have to pay for theirs. I said, you know what? Worst thing about this is this right here. Remember when your parents used to tell us, I used to walk five miles to school there and back. So what? We shouldn't have school buses now because they had to do it?
Right.
It doesn't make any sense, man.
Hardship doesn't make you better, bro. You want your children to be better than you, but you don't want to be spoiled brats. But yeah, if I don't have to walk 5 miles in the snow up 2 hills to jump over 3 alligators to get to school, I shouldn't have to.
It's called like growth. It's called economic growth. We're a powerhouse. There's no way.
You have to understand a lot of people had horrible childhoods. And they want that kind of pain for everybody else. They'd be like, I don't like,
I see that.
Yeah, that's what they want.
I was like, man, this is the reason why we lag. Because of people like you who are like, well, I had to do this. I'd be mad if someone did this and I had to do. Well, you know what? Like back in the day, you know what? You may not have cable in your house, but you got it now. You know what I'm saying? Not even saying cable. You might got Netflix or whatever else people got now. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes people didn't have things as kids where you make sure you give them to yours. Yeah, that's what a country does when it grows. It starts to give better things. We don't have universal health care. We don't have great we have decent education. Don't get it twisted in this country. Try to lie and act like our country's so negatively behind in education. We're not. We could be better off. Of course we could be, but we're not. But anyway, let me